I'm back on the road again. I guess I'm gonna do 6 or 7 today. I think I'm down at Georgetown, down by the water. Let me show you around here a little bit. Uh, See, on the other side of that's Potomac River, and on the other side is Arlington. Well, it's actually Crystal City or Arlington, I guess is what it is, and that's Virginia. And people have a lot of office buildings there who work with or at the government. Actually, there's a lot of government agencies over there. It's an industrial kind of place and a lot of apartment buildings. Actually, a hip neighborhood. It's sort of like a little bit like Georgetown, or not really Georgetown anymore. That's a has-been. Or where I live, Adams Morgan or 14th and U is now the new hip place for all this. But what I want to talk about really is what I believe in so much is that the key to getting any of this stuff from government offices or nonprofit organizations or anything like that is how you treat the people. First of all, remember that you are dealing with people, that give out this money. And it's really like the care and feeding of bureaucrats. These are people who give out the money, and how you treat them it determines if you're going to get the money, how much money you're going to get, or if they're going to tell you where else to apply. So all those things are very important, when you're looking for financial assistance, even if it's just services or anything else. I mean, these people have power over you in this transaction. Don't think you have the power because your tax dollars paid their salary. You may think that, but they don't think that. So you really have the power you have is through you and your personality and how you treat them and whatever. And that's the other thing is to show yourself and your personality, because you want to be human. You don't want to be professional. You want to be nice. To me, professional is just being nice. You don't want to be an asshole. But professional is a robot. And to me, people don't want to help robots. Who wants to help a robot? So that's why no matter how many sources or websites that you're going to get, and that you get from me or anybody else, the real key to getting the help and how much help you get is how you treat those people. So what websites really don't matter a whole lot. If you don't have the sensitivity of that, this is a person giving out the money. They can give it to you or not. They can make complications for you to apply for the money or not. I mean, there's so many things that they have control over and you have none. And to use a power game over there, you better help me, or yada, 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 that's going to go nowhere except make your blood pressure boil. so to me, there's no sense in playing that game at all. And if you want to use these organizations, this is how the fat cats do it. I've done this for 30, 40, 50 years now. Started by using it for rich people. I go and talk to all these organizations and get money from them for rich people. And it's how you deal with people, how you talk to them. And that's why you have to try to talk to them. Maybe you can't. There's a lot of programs, they'll never answer the phone, but you want to try, or you want to use an intermediary to try to get in there. Sort of like your elected official. I had that letter I think I read to you the other day about the Let's Go Help member called 3 elected officials. 2 ignored him. And 3 wrote him a letter back, and he got $2,100 to pay his utility bills. And that is real. And there's more now for that than ever in the history of the United States. We're living in a time now where the government is giving out more money than ever before. And I've been studying this stuff for 40 or 50 years and helping people get this money, and it's like double what it normally is. And that's because of the pandemic. But what's going to happen now, I think they're going to keep giving more out than normal. It may be not as big, because you don't have those stimulus checks for everybody. But it's at the local. Now it's job training. You want a job, man, you could get trained for so many more jobs now if you want it. But You just can't go look for a website. I want to do this and do it and click, click, click and expect to apply, fill in the banks or whatever. No, you have to figure out if that's right for you. You have to figure out what they really mean by that. You have to figure out what will this mean for you. And all these details that underneath is talking to people. And to me, even if it takes showing up on their desk, you show up on their front door delivering a cake. Yeah, and say you're from Uber, delivering a cake for the guy in charge of giving out money for getting a better job. Yeah, whatever it takes. I mean, humanity wins the game all the time. Professionalism is boring as shit. And if you have a boring job like most bureaucrats have, you don't want another boring professional on the other side of the phone or the letter or whatever. You want somebody that's going to relate to you, or you can relate to them with your heart, your personality, your whatever. And that's what's going to make them work harder for you than anybody else. Yeah, I sent you an email a while ago, and I really need help paying for school and my startup. However, my situation is a bit complex. We all are, Archie. But when you join, just start a discussion. I answer all those discussion questions. The first one, that's post a question on Let's Go Help, and I answer the first time on all those. So I'll get to you. It may take me a day or two at the most. It usually never takes me 2 days. But usually in 24 hours, I get them. And it is my pleasure to do that. I wish you ask me 100 questions. It is what I'm here in life to do. I get more reward from answering your questions than anything. So please let me try to help you. And if it doesn't work the first time, ask me again. A lot of times we have to relearn something, and what we think would work for us won't. We have to learn the way it will. And that's why the name of the game really is perseverance, your own perseverance, and how you treat the person. So be nice and be honest. Thank you for all you do, and you kind soul. Well, thank you, Paula. You're peace from Providence, Rhode Island. Love Providence, Rhode Island. I used to do a lot of TV shows up there, and nice, real good people in Providence. You know me, stalker. It's love, Whitey. Love every gem. Love every gem. You share. Continue being a God's own. I don't know what. I'm just talking from the heart every day, and that's what I really try to do all the time. Oh, I just see my battery is not too big on this. I didn't charge it before I left, and so I may not be too long today. But it is important for me that I try to get as many people that take advantage of the help that's out there to make life a little bit easier for them, make them feel successful. Because if you're successful, you feel you're doing something you want to do, you're going to be nicer to everybody too. And that's, to me, is what the most important thing is you treating everybody else nicely and loving other people. And if I can show my affection for me trying to help you feel better inside, so that if you feel better inside, you could share that warmth with other people. And I don't know if that's really going to happen or not. It doesn't matter. It makes me feel the best. I do everything for a very selfish reason. Because it makes me feel good. I used to do things because everybody else told me, this is the way you make money. This is the way you do these. This is the way you do that. This is the way you do it. No, I was doing all that, and I failed at everything. And I said, oh, shit, now I'm just going to have fun. When that happened, that is when things changed for me. Now in this later life, because I got that success and did very well, now to try something of value again for people, I really see, maybe it's the what's going on in the world or something, is that using my heart more than my ability to try to have fun and saying things from the heart, helping people from the heart, trying to be as authentic and real as possible. I mean, this shit doesn't work all the time. Nothing does. At my age, I know that. I didn't feel about Texas. I'm interested in how about moving to Texas. Well, I guess it depends on where in Texas. Uh, if you're looking for government programs on a whole will be bigger in blue states than red states. That's just facts. Because the blue people think the government will solve more problems. The red people think that we should cut taxes. So I don't know which is right. Some are right sometimes, some are right, yeah, wrong sometimes, and that's the way that life is. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we make a life out of it. So it depends on where you are, what you like, and then, well, you got to feel it. Go down, spend a weekend or something like that in some city before you move, just to get the vibe. And that's it. Now there's cities now. I have a list of cities. There's an article about there's 40 cities now that will pay you money to move there because they want people, particularly if you're working on the internet or whatever, because they want people to be bringing in paychecks there. And so if you're going to work from home, then that's great. They don't need office space for you or roads or anything, and you're just bringing income to spend around there. That's why the government wants you to create a job for yourself wherever you live. That's why there's offices in every state. There's a dozen or so that all they do is help you start a business. And by the way, if you want to start a business, thinking about use the gig economy first. That's an easier way to start a business. Start making money from home using the gig economy. I got a report. If you're a Let's Go member, about 25 ways to do it. If you're not, go to gig.indeed.com. And that's a good place to start looking and just start trying them. It costs nothing to try, and you're making income at home. It's easy, it's fast, it's going to be faster than any business you could start. It's going to be easier, less complicated than any business you could start, and the same benefits in a way. That maybe the ultimate income won't be the same, but the beginning income will be bigger because you get paid fast. Starting a business, you have to figure out how to get income, and that could take a couple of years sometimes. Erica Spinelli, I've been watching you through the entire pandemic, and so much good information. Are you from Chicago, Erica? I knew a Spinelli in Chicago. ADHD is difficult. Any suggestion? Having problem completing application. Yeah, you call up the office. I don't know if you ever see that. Some helicopter. Most every office has somebody help you fill that out. If not, call your elected official. Say, hey, who can help me fill out the application to do this? There's help, particularly government application. They have a duty to do that. Your elected official. So call them up and say, I can't fill it. I have learning problems and I got to fill this out. But call the office first. See you can. If not, call your elected official. See if they have somebody. Or get them to call the office to have somebody at the office who's giving out the money help you apply. That's their job. They don't want to believe it is, but in theory it is. So that's what is there money for people that own their homes as of this year? What date is, there's money, lots of money for people that own the homes. Doesn't matter when you own it, it doesn't matter if you own it or not. It just matters on the program. Every city has 150 programs for homeowners, buying homes or buying real estate or whatever. And you got to dig, man. It doesn't. If you find one program, see, the problem is people don't know the universe and what the hell's out there, and they'll try one program and they'll say, oh, there's no such thing like that. And so you say, oh shit, well, I tried, it's not there. That's like asking one person for a date and then saying to yourself, nobody's going to go out with me. That is completely stupid. Stupid. It's fun to be stupid, but it's not good. It's easy to be stupid, but it's not good. I love being stupid because it's fun. I don't have to do shit. But it's not good. So that's right. But we're stupid because we don't know the universe. We just know our little world, what's happening right here in front of my eyes. Well, I know one person tried this. And I know what they... You have to forget everything you know. Because it's not right. It may be right for that person or somewhere, but you can't say, all blonde women are stupid. A lot of people do. And that's stupid. So don't do that. Just go out and start digging, digging. You dig it. If you're not digging, you're not getting. And because it's not all the good stuff doesn't sit on top. You have to dig, and that's where it is in life. If you think it's easy, you just do this, and then the problem is all these experts say you just do A, B, C, D, E, and then you'll get this. And 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. So then you say, well, I tried. Yeah, you tried, but that's just your start. All you beautiful souls, have a blessed day. Well, that's nice, Michelle. And that's what I see in Let's Go Help, but I can't get over is how people are staying, and even though they're not getting money yet or something, I just thought, well, if I didn't show everybody, if everybody didn't get a check for $20,000 in 24 hours, that they're going to hate me or something like that. And boy, they just feel something is going on in Let's Go Help. And you members, let me know, because I don't understand why what the people are getting if they're not getting the money all the time. Good afternoon, Let's Go. All you beautiful souls. You are awesome. Erica, seen you around. Have you emailed me, Erica? They're money for people that own their home. Okay, we did that. There's money for it. It's just it's all about digging. It's all about research. It's all about using people. Yeah. It's all about getting off the goddamn internet, particularly Google, and just saying grants or whatever. Now it's taking things like, okay, I have 5 minutes left, guys. It's taking things like if you go to free.lesco.com, www.free.lesco.com/free training. Okay, go there. I have a report that shows you all the people in your state that will do free research for you. Okay, all the people in your state that will do free research for you. Michelle, and all you beautiful souls, have a blessed day. Oh, Michelle, that's good. So that's where, start talking to people. There's people there to help you with financial problems. Okay, talk to them. Okay, where do you think? And get them on the phone. Just don't look at the website and look for apply. And I don't see anything that makes sense, and leave. No, it's not going to make sense. You never did this before. It makes sense to the person writing the website because he's been doing this for 50 years, or she, or whatever. So it's not going to make sense to you. So that's why you have to talk to people to see what the hell this shit really is. You're not going to get it by osmosis. You're going to get it by Moses research. That's why it takes research, and that's why I like Let's Go Help, because people help each other there. They say, oh, well, try this. Well, try this. I see you are freaking. Oh, well, that's nice. Thanks for all you share. And that's what I love about. I see that's building into is people helping each other, and that's why I just want to spend every ounce of my life I have helping as many people as I can with the stuff I know. It seems that people need it or whatever. Sure, everybody doesn't, and it doesn't work for everybody, but maybe I can make some kind of dent. And it's not, I didn't invent these programs. They're not my programs. I don't know about them. Oh, by the way, my program, I do have them. Sorry. This is the third month now we're having the grants. So you get $1,000. Just, if you're a Let's Go Help member, just give me like 3-4 sentences or more if you want of what you would do with $1,000. That's all you need. No form, no nothing, and we're going to pick the winners. And the end date is September 4th. And if you don't get it in then, we're going to have another one. It looks like we have enough money to give some away next month too. May even be more. So always look at, apply no matter what month this is. If you want to learn more about that, Erica, everyone helps someone as a family does. Yes, we're all getting through this shit together. All of us are scared. All of us have no idea what the hell's going on. That's why I started wearing question mark suit. Is to try to announce to everybody I'm scared as shit. I don't know what's going on. And we all are, but we're not encouraged to say that because you can't charge a lot of money. I got to convince you, I'm the smartest son of a bitch in the world. And if you give me money, then you'll know the secrets. The secret is in you. It's you. You got to bring it out. That's where the secret is. Everybody finds their own. And you take the tools to take whatever and start digging, 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 and working hard at it. You know, and there's no shortcut to that. So there's no shortcut to digging and working hard. But there is going to be a shortcut to this. So there's letsgohelp.com. That's where I get personal help. Ask me a question. I show you where to get the answer. And then the community also helps. Then we have Let's Go reports for people who don't want to join. There's where you get a listing of sources in every state to do whatever you want. Okay, we have them by say. I've been working on that for about 5-6 years now. And then we have the grant money. So don't forget to apply for the $10,000 grant. We give 10 prizes for 1,000 and 10 prizes for 500. It's going to be more next month, I feel. Don't have Facebook. Well, Michelle, what we also have is a second group called Let's Go Help 2, but you got to get through it through Facebook. There's probably another way to get to it. Yes, there is. But most of our stuff is on Facebook, and you're really shortchanging yourself. But if you really want the community most, it is on Let's Go Help 2. And so if you join Let's Go Help, you'll have access to Let's Go Help 2, and you don't have to be in Facebook for that. So that's a good deal, okay? And the